When I say Lex popped all that shit about Fauna getting her ass whooped one round and being quiet the rest of the night, and when I tell you, when Fauna did the damage that she did in her rounds with Lex was on hush. Shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. That bitch was silent. I literally see her in the back of the fucking Sprinter, like on hush mode. She peeped in. She kind of piped up a little bit when they was talking about Dolly getting the chain at dinner or something, you know, like she chimed in then. But even after the fight, she didn't want to be embarrassed, but she was embarrassed, baby. You could tell she was embarrassed. It's been moments when we seen Lex embarrassed, like at the reunion, the Midwest reunion, when she fell. It's like, damn, girl, doing all that. Chill out. You gonna get your round. And you laughing. It's like, girl, we get it. It's an awkward ass laugh. Trying to play it off type shit, you know? So she didn't even want to turn her face directly to the camera. Why aren't you showing that eye? You want everybody else to be proud of the damage that you did. Happy birthday, Tavy. Yeah, mwah, I gave you a gift and all that shit. But as soon as you got a puffed up eye, black eye with the bloodshot in it, I don't know. I couldn't even see the damage that was done because the bitch wouldn't even turn to the camera. And then the next scene, she got a damn swoop bang over it. That's how you know you got fucked over. And then to get online and really sit up here and talk about that girl used the weapon. Where was the weapon? Did they edit it out? Because why would you say that? But her reason for wanting to fight Fauna was just as stupid as Fauna wanting to run it with Dolly about the damn noodles that happened week 1, 2, 3. You know, like that shit was dumb. But you know, you get what you bargained for. You got what you bargained for. You wanted to rumble with her, you got the rumble with her. She should have been left Fauna alone. Been left Tavy alone. Tavy is more understandable though, because Tavy do be trying to redeem herself, and it's like, bitch, you are whooping yourself to the ground. Tavy is underground right now. That hoe is 6 feet under. No joke. This bitch, she be trying to look on the brighter side after she get out of fight with Lex. It's painful to watch. Like, she go in there and get her ass beat so down and be like, at least I didn't fall this time. Like, no, bitch, that's not how it goes. I mean, I get it. You got heart, but girl, no. You gotta know when to fold. And she do not know when to fold. And I think she be letting them amp her up to keep fighting. And then, let's just get into the episode, y'all. Because I'm just ranting and going on, but it's just so much that happened. Like DTB sneaking Natalie, and I mean, she gave her a good ass yank. I was so tickled. But Diamond, I love that Diamond punched Big Ant, because bitch, what? Why are you holding my arms so she can get her licks in? Ho, I ain't Tommy. On me. Yeah. Don't let her get her licks in. I saw Diamond swing up there at Big Ant like, let my fucking arms go. It made me smile. So Natalie's pissed that DTB done snuck her, you know. She literally looked over across the room past security at Pretty P and like gesture for Pretty P to get Diamond. And P was like shaking her head like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That don't even make sense. And Natalie was like, oh, okay, I got something for you too. That really just exposes the bum in Natalie. That really show how bummy and jealous and disgusting a bitch is, because what? Why you can't get her? Why you gotta get a minion or try to send somebody off? And now I see why P was on this motherfucker clapping back talking about you mad I like Diamond and I'm not a send-off. You know? I been had a kit before I got the baddies. And shout out to P for what she said, because some of them hoes be scared to stand up to a lot of these bitches, especially these Zeus bitches. And I don't know if that's what Zeus is supposed to be giving us, some toxic femininity, because think about it. Natalie, Jocelyn, like what type of representation of women is this supposed to be? Because I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it one bit. But they get to the crib, and I thought that Lex was going to called Rolly out from the previews the last week, I thought that Lex was gonna call Rolly out, but she bagged on back talking about how Rolly, oh, I didn't mean it like that as far as you manipulating her. And Rolly got to talking her little shit and turning around. I mean, like, Lex, you really should have got her in that moment because Rolly knew what the fuck she was doing. But Fauna should have stood stronger than that. I feel like it's the pressure of being on the show, wanting to do your big one and wanting to come back. And with people like Natalie, you know, you could tell by the way motherfuckers talk about her outside of the show, like how she called. Ivory say she calling her talking about, yeah, you know they giving out 125,000 contracts. We got $125,000 contracts next season. Yeah. Girl, you better get you some of that money, but you don't really fuck with me like that. Like dropping little hints and lugs. Like, bitch, you as fraud as they come. That's why it's funny when DTB sneak you. But, bitch, you definitely got your lick back at the reunion. I haven't yet watched the teaser, but I'm about to watch the teaser. I said I wanted to record this. I'm trying to remember everything that happened, y'all. Oh, yeah, so when Lex and Fauna get to fighting at the crib, they run 2 rounds. I feel like Lex got, I want to say both rounds. But the second round, I feel like Fauna did better than she did in that first round. After she got a little water and something, you know. And I do feel like she did more damage than Lex did to her. But if you look, you'll see Fauna had a black eye. Fauna lip was busted. So it wasn't like, you know, it was really an eye for an eye. And Lex been putting belt to ass all season. So you really can't even, like, shit on Lex. But it's just like the big three so obnoxious that motherfuckers be happy to see their downfall. I don't be happy to see nobody downfall, but I am happy to see. I like an even playing field in a sense. You know, it's not fun for me if you just keep beating up the same bitches. That's why I'm like, this shit getting boring. And to keep running it with the same hoes. Another thing, Natalie was so mad at Tavy, and Tavy said she wasn't even in the room with him when DTB snuck her. So Natalie was mad as shit. She like, after all I've done for you, and that Tavy really took that hard, and she was so hurt. But all I'm thinking is like, shit, ain't nobody getting in the field for Tavy with Big Lex. Ain't nobody helping that bitch with the Iron Giant. So why the fuck she gotta jump in? That bitch is beat up and whooped up enough. You have earned your 40K or whatever the fuck. Because, you know, I know she done lowballed her. You done earned your lowballed ass check, baby. And I'm surprised that her eye, whatever they be doing, baby, her eye looks decent. Because the way Lex be putting her down, man, I thought that she wouldn't even be able to see out that eye. Like, no joke. And who gave Dolly a black eye? Was it Fauna? Or did Cold Killer just give her that black eye? Because I only noticed it from this angle. Because when Lex and Fauna run their rounds, Rican run up and beat on Summer. Summer had me rolling when she described what happened in the fight. Because her ass gonna say, when that bitch ran over to me and rushed me, I just fell down because my arm already out of commission. I'm hollering. And I do love that some of the girls actually have a personality outside of fighting. That's what I want to see. So I love a Rican, a Cold Killer, a Fauna. Summer has her moments where she's entertaining, but she does overstep. She got her moments. DTB, of course, hello. Tavy has said some funny things as well. I think she's pretty entertaining. Elsie got some quotable lines too, but Elsie, that not swinging shit just gets boring. Nobody want to see you come back and play tug of war or something. Like, bitch, at least swing. Give us what you gave Russian Cream, but by the time she ran the next round with Russian Cream, you saw her ass was back not swinging and getting drugged and flung. Shit, Russian was stomping all on her head. We didn't say that, but that's what really happened, though. If you was looking, you saw. She wanted to run that second round, and she shouldn't have. She shouldn't have ran it. You should have just remained victorious and just mobbed off. But we see that security was right behind her. If you go watch my other video, I don't know how to tag that shit in here, but I'm going to try to tag it in this bitch. Because when you see security was behind her, like nudging her, like, it's your time to go fight. You know, and that lets y'all know that this shit is partially staged, partially scripted. Something about it is contrived. All of this is not 100%, reality. So after they done rumbled down to the ground, they go get beautiful. They are supposed to go to a dinner, like a final dinner. Come to find out, they pull up where the dinner's supposed to be. Natalie has canceled it. She wants to just have a meeting. I think she had a meeting with Scotty and Rolly first. Like, Scotty and her talked. I skipped through that shit. Wouldn't even be able to tell you what it was about. Rolly then pulled up. I pushed 2 times on the fast forward. Like, double or nothing, bitch. Because I really don't care what they talking about. And then I see that, okay, the dinner is canceled. Natalie just ended up having dinner with the big 3, where she gave Dolly her chain. And Dolly, this is what makes you pathetic to me about this shit. And I ain't even trying to be funny. It's pathetic in a sense when this bitch done played in your face and you were deserving of a chain upon entry. You should have called that shit out like DTB did. But I think she knew already at the beginning of the season after she received her pay, to do what the hell she's doing this season, after she received her paycheck, she knew she was getting her chain as well. So I think she just was playing it patient. But, bitch, you should have called her out episode 1 like, nah. After you fought Tasiki, bitch, you deserve a chain off the muscle. Just like hoes fighting Lex deserve a chain. How the bitches fighting Lex getting chains? Bitches fighting Tasiki need a chain, baby. I'll meet something. A token of it. And Dolly was just so, oh my God, Natalie, you made me so happy. It's like, girl, you too fanned out about this washed up ass bitch. The girls do their outros, and that's a wrap for this season. It ran on far too long. They really had absolutely nothing to do. I feel like the African girls they had on there, they could have put some funding to the side to make sure them girls was really doing it up right. Elsie little tangled ass wig, that same wig the whole time. The fashions were just not there, but I hope that they do get the money and utilize it, I don't know. They probably lowballed them though, to be honest. They just a crooked ass company, man. They really are. But anywho, be sure to like, comment down below. Who do y'all feel like was the most valuable baddie for this season? I could agree with Cold Killer. I like Cold Killer. She definitely got influence. She got pulled. The only thing I wasn't really fucking with about Cold Killer was when she was spitting on motherfuckers in the beginning. Y'all remember that? I don't never forget a bitch that spit. Ever. I never have, never will. I wasn't rocking with that. But outside of that, I fuck with Killer. She's probably one of my favorites of this season. But yeah, again, let me know who your MVP is for the season. I call myself catching up. I started to do a review on all the episodes I missed, but y'all probably like, bitch, we're past that now, okay? So I see Love Cabin is coming out. I might review Love Cabin instead, but that shit looks so, I can't wait till they get sued. I can't wait till they sue them and win. Because I'm just sick of this trash ass entertainment. The bars in hell.